Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM episode number 42. Alright, I have actually moved slightly from where we were, which was down here. I've actually cut the water supply to this row and this one, and I drained off the supply here because we're going to do some surgery to move all this stuff around so that we've got room to put all this as it stands right now at the bottom. Maybe further down the track we will try and streamline it a bit, but for now I think that's probably the best options. That's what we're going to do. I have also, in between episodes, put in some landfill up here where our friend here is. Oh, by the way, we also finished a science, which was kind of nice. So I put some more science on, including this guy here, Plasma Turrets 1. And if you look at the details here on the plasma turret, minimum range 30, range 60. We could actually stand out of range of the behemoth biters and pop them with this thing. And we might be able to even build it. I'm not 100% sure. 20 by alien artifact. So you have to kill a few things to be able to get there. We've got 4 alien artifacts on us right now. I'm pretty sure I can find 20, and that's all I need, and then I can start clearing off these gigantic guys and probably clear all the rest of these things without much trouble as well. So that's huge. I'm guessing though that Bob's has things that are even worse than behemoth worms. So that's something for us to look forward to in the future. Anyway, we're over here because what I'm going to do is, let's reduce this down a bit for the moment. I'm going to create a location to empty off the hydrogen. And this is lined up kind of with, we can come in a bit further. We may as well bring it in. That's all the, okay. So it's lined up with down here. Can I go to map mode? Come in a bit further. So this is where we are making the fuel for our furnace stack. And I added 4 more down here. Got rid of a couple of machines to make way. The hydrogen here is basically dead because we have sucked it dry. So we'll load hydrogen here. And that will be our salvation hydrogen, I suppose. And we can shorten this later on when it's longer than it needs to be. Let's put in, I guess I want a requester station here. Yes, I think so. And you go there. Now, oh, we're out of, that's right, we're out of landfill. I know I've got quite a lot of landfill, so I'm not that worried. Let's go back to base. I'll just manually try. So we're going to need an actual hydrogen train. And we are going to need some more landfill. See, look at all these things. I can easily collect 20, I'm pretty sure. In fact, what I should do is, instead of getting things like laser turret shooting speed, the stronger explosives may be useful, but probably not as useful as this guy. So then let's find those again. There aren't that many more military techs alone that we can get. I would like to get these stronger explosives. And then projectile damage, sure, it's going to help. Weapon shooting speed. Can't get that. Yeah, we might as well get those ones. Blasting charges is probably useful. And then it doesn't really matter. We can go to lasers at that point. Know how useful robotic attack drones are going to be, but let's do something like that. Change the order around a little bit. Now, Yeah, do I have any... There you go, I've got 92 alien artifacts there, so I can easily build those turrets right now. What were we after exactly? We were after some landfill, and then we want to be able to make some trains. So, let's grab that. And what else do we need? We need steel. Because I want 2 locomotives, basically. This is steel, isn't it? Yes. 2 locomotives, and I need 2 fluid wagons. We need more iron for that to happen. As you can see, I've regularly robbed most of these areas of their supply of iron and the likes, to the point now that there aren't very many that actually have a decent supply. One more of those, and I will need 2 of these guys, which is even more iron. Good grief. I did see some iron somewhere. There's a reasonable bit of iron just sitting along here for the buzzsaws. That should be enough for 2 of those. And I'm almost out of room when it comes, to getting some landfill, although we can get 1,000. I think we've got quite a large supply of landfill now. Although I have reduced it a little bit, the rate at which it's happening, because this machine is no longer feeding it, but perhaps that doesn't matter so much anymore. We need our mineralized water up here to keep these running. Okay. Let me see if these pipe machines are doing alright. Yes, seems to be doing better than they were. That's, or I don't that. That's probably as good as it's going to get for now. Alright. We're certainly running through those pipes faster than I was expecting. Put it there, I guess, but maybe that was just me being a little bit naive. How come you're empty? I don't even know what you're supposed to have in you. Just having some water. Throat seems to be a little bit gravelly for some reason, not really sure why. Oh, and you can see that our first train full of the mineral sludge has actually completely filled up, which is fantastic. Actually, I want to put the new train in there, so let's just back up. Train, locomotive. You can go there. You can have... we're going to have to work out a fuel stop as well soon. You can have fluid wagons if I can find where they ended up. Ah, right there. And a reverse. That's not very much fuel. No, it's not. Okay. That should suffice for our tanks. Probably looks the best. We need 2 special pumps. Doesn't look like we have any. So you will load like so, and you'll do the same thing there. And then we basically need a means of pumping all of this to wherever we need it, really. I very much doubt we can reach... Actually, what we could do is put a halfway stop there. Actually, the stuff is there, isn't it? So if I was to go... and is there a nice there? Right there. Okay, what I want to do is use a new blueprint. Actually, I don't think I need that one. I'll get a blueprint of just a 2-pipe, and no, I don't want that. It needs to be stone pipe. Get the tiles as well. Create blueprint. Now, let's come back here. And in this way, we will be able to get our supply to the mainland without even needing to step out of our comfort zone. Now, the only thing is I will use a top-up valve. This will only unload when there's a point to it. Now, we also need to get power here. Power is probably easiest taken from over here, but I only have electric poles 2. Or I could get power. You have power. Could use that. I could put a pole there. Like so. I need request a lamp, which I need copper cable this time for. All right. At least this time we can take this fairly convenient path. And there's tons of copper cable, so using some of that should not be much of an issue. Is it a requester? There you go. Sequester, anything else? Yes, I wanted to get a bit of this as well. But I don't have very much inventory space. We need to set up a fuel handling station as well. There's a hell of a lot of infrastructure, in fact, to set up. So basically, one of you in there, one in there. Request a lamp here. Rename this guy, not DeWolf. Your real name will be Hydrogen. Then that'll do. Hydrogen in. Wiring. Decide a combinator. Wire. And basically, I think what we'll do is, if our hydrogen supply, interesting, is less than, say, 20k gas, we'll set a P. And that will be what we use to call in the train, but I need to set everything up and running. You're actually going to be a pain, aren't you? Unless we start using some signals. I actually have no idea which direction I want this to be able to go in, so what I'm going to do is lock this guy off. That's not sensibly and adequately signaled, but it's what we're going to do. So what I want you to do is add station. You're going to have empty hydrogen and wait until circuit condition, and then you are going to have hydrogen supply, wait for circuit condition. So those are two supply stations. We're going to be using the empty train concept here. I'm going to send you away. Then we'll go in here. We need the TSM signals for hydrogen, which that's deuterium, hydrogen. Hydrogen. Select the empty train as empty hydrogen. If you're picking up from empty hydrogen, you want to wait until full. I don't want the inactivity. That will do. And I want a hydrogen. Supply of hydrogen. And that one will pick up from full hydrogen. Hydrogen supply. Save, and I will take it until it's empty. Right, yes, very good. Now, why are you stuck? There must be another train causing everywhere to have I don't understand. Is there a direction that this should not be? Oh, I see, I see. Alright. I don't actually want this train to be able to go to there. Is it possible to place this? No, it's not possible to place it any closer. If it was like that. Should it be on the outside? Is that more up to my liking? Okay, I'm probably causing an issue here now. No, I shouldn't be. Oh, this guy down here perhaps is... this is what happens when you haven't set everything in motion properly. Oh, he can't actually get up there. But he can get up there. So that should do. It might not be a legitimate path going up this way. Let's head back down here. And I think that is the one that I actually wanted to get to. No, that's not the one. This one here, the hard one. Okay, you go all the way around in a circle then. It's open. Can't turn it. Stupid bots, they're going to get lost as well. Alright, let's just give it a... seriously, guy. Well, that seems to be enough to at least enable us to get to where we want to go, which, you know, that's all I really care about right now. A slightly convoluted way of getting there, but get used to that. Now, here. So, the extra wiring that I need is basically... I'm going to use red, actually. I want to go from the train counter to these guys. And also to these guys. And basically, this one is going to say, if you are... empty trains hydrogen. No, if empty trains hydrogen equals 1, then you're active. These ones are if empty trains oxygen equals 1. There we go. So these two are inactive, these two are active when the train comes because hydrogen has been indicated here. That must mean that we... Yeah, it's greater than... Why is Q not set? Q is set. But there's no train to call. Ah, so we actually have already called a train, but the train is not coming because reasons. Why aren't you coming? All of this is marked as impassable for some reason. Alright, I'm going to have to go up there and try and sort out some signals so that they work a little bit better than what we currently have. Could just be the presence of this guy on the road that is causing some issues. Alright. I actually don't know which way I want this guy to go. At least that gets him to here. I think for now, I'm just going to let him go in either direction through this, if that is possible. It's probably not, because it needs another signal up here. And for the moment, and this is not going to be the future strategy. Okay, why can you not go? As soon as you get here, it's red again. What causes you to be red? that let you go yet? No. It's just this segment here, which probably means it's something to do with here. Oh, it's going to go straight forwards. Then up there. Then down to here to unload some hydrogen. This should all work now. Yes, it only takes it from this side. We could possibly use faster pumps. There's your 50, and then there's no path. Right. Okay, well, oh, hang on. Come on, guys. I may as well let these stupid bots get on board. Come on, lads. Oh, good. Slow. I'll stand here. Is it going to be any faster? Okay, you're off. Probably not actually able to build any more signals. No, I need more iron plate again. Okay, you don't want to go anywhere. Why? That is an out, that is an in. If we had some iron, we could actually try and see about what the reason is. Flamethrower appears to be very much locked into its current location. Not sure if we're going to get that anytime soon. Don't really need it anymore. The plasma turret is the one that I'm keenly waiting on. Okay, let's see. Hydrogen, you cannot get back to hydrogen supply. How come? Should be able to come along here. I guess this causes a problem. So, actually, that is the incorrect type. I type there. Over here. No, that's not what I want. there any reason why it can't move now? Apparently it's still no path. Probably because we then... This one that's probably confusing, it should be coming round, so this shouldn't exist at this point. The power should exist though. Like so. It's not happy. Why not? It's not helping not having enough signals to actually signal this out properly. So I only want it coming this way. At this point, I don't especially care. But at this point, only this way. What is wrong now, Mr. Hydrogen guy? Hydrogen supply. What other reason could there be? That's empty hydrogen, that's hydrogen supply. What other reason is there for not being able to get into here? Don't understand. Okay, I think we are going to need to get some more iron. We just have to get this sorted so that at least the hydrogen can run. Not really worth building out the rest until that's the case. Possibly it's this. If it's going that way, this has to be this way. So I want one of these. No. It's incorrect. Should be on the other side. That's better. And of course, as soon as I get this train going, if I don't have room to get off the line, I'm going to get smashed. Kind of comes with the territory. Alright. This isn't really what I wanted to spend this much of this episode on. I was expecting 5 minutes would have the hydrogen train up and running. But I guess that's not to be. Okay, iron. We have tons of copper, so 5 and 5 of those. No, actually, I don't want to get on that one. I want to get on board this guy. Manual. Okay, from this point, can you get to hydrogen supply? Nope. Manual. That is not what you... Oh, this could be it right here. It could be that it can't take this turn. Damn it. That is a lot trickier to resolve. As in, that was totally messed up. We're going to have to use a 2 just to maintain. These other ones connecting properly. And still go there. I'm not sure why they're all flashing now. Let's see if you can go to hydrogen supply now. At least it has forecast a path, but it doesn't want to go because... What reason do you have this time? Are you actually in the way? And what do you have by way of fuel? I can't pick you up. I don't have room. Oh, I see. This area here is one block. Now we've got action. So it comes up here with its full hydrogen. It then... We never put our requester to work here, did we? We did. We've got P1. Did we define... No, we did not define the hydrogen. So hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, where are you? Hydrogen gas. Right. That's what we wanted. So why are you not defined? Requesters. You are defined. And you're defined here. P1. Not sure if I filled in the rest of that. So let's jump on board our smash train and investigate. Let's go to about there. Oh, I also have the ability to fix this train when I get out of it. Let's not worry about whatever the issue is. We will have to worry about it very soon, but I'm not worrying about it now. Yes, no condition here. So the enabled condition is trains on the way is less than P. And that means it's now on the way. So time to get out of here. Which we'll do by going this way. Now the only thing is, I know this is not going to work. Let's fix you. I don't like seeing your health bar. I know this isn't going to work because we have paths that we need to give some sort of answer to, I think. Yes, it's just this bit here. So I don't think that's going to work quite like I want it to. All right. Again, for now. Why have you decided to wait there? Okay, I get that you want to wait there. For now, awesome. We are loading up with hydrogen. We're empty. We can't move because my guy is there. And is this flowing? It's not perceptible if it is. 12.6. 32.5. Allows flow if the output side is below 80%. It is below 80%. Do I need a normal pipe? Oops, not that. $12.5. 12.8. If we load these up by 50k, basically, as long as we're less than 350k, so I'm going to change this. As long as we're less than 350,000, we'll keep ordering in more hydrogen. But we have to get out of the way as well. At some point, probably when we pass through here, this guy will go. What the hell? This isn't where I said to go, dude. Oh, I had a temporary stop there. No wonder. Yes, of course you've got no path. Go to this one. Now no one can go. Okay. You can go up. You can go up as well. Oh, do we have enough? Right, come on. Get me to there. What? Come on, dude. Enough of this game. I just need basic functioning for now. We have a hell of a lot still to do. I don't really need such basic stuff to take so long. Yeah, you're not going to fit in there properly, are you? If we go in there, you will. Okay, so is this guy coming back yet? Yes. He is, because there's still tons of hydrogen in there. I don't really care about the hydrogen anymore, though. We've got better things to do. What I would like to do now is make sure they're off. They are. I am going to delete this and this. And we're going to copy through to about here. That's not quite enough. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Get rid of this lot. I did want to get rid of that lot. I do have the charging pad. You guys are allowed to... Oh, do we not actually have a roboport here anymore? Alright, let's try that again. We want to copy everything, including... including that. See how we can make this one fit. That is probably as good as it gets. And this is a complete shambles that's going to have to be removed. And we try and copy all of this stuff again. Oh, you guys need a box. Put all this junk in. Oh. Now we've got to wait for it to recharge. That shouldn't take too long. There we go. It's awkward. We must have told it to wipe out those as well, but never mind. So we're going to lose 2 or even 3 of these rows with our current design, but at least it should be workable, I think. We will need another assembly machine 1. Assembly machine 1. Oh, and these things, which they're probably all in my... Where are the liquefiers? Okay. Don't have any of those sorts of pipes. You probably need some. And we will need to make some sort of connection here, maybe. Actually, probably not. The oxygen doesn't really need to come down here. Only needs to go down there and straight through here. That's not needed. That seems to be some refuse from another day and age. That is needed though. Yeah. Yes, that seems to work. Oh, we need some fast inserters. Why are you having trouble? Filtration unit. Yes. Just place it, dudes. Can't mix fluids. Is so ridiculous given the formula that it's selecting. Not quite as ridiculous as Hated. That should have been rather different. Oh, it's still going to do that error. Okay. But we don't need that there. Don't need this here. That. Think. Right. Does that work better? And we need a little bit of belt as well. What's this one? Oh, this is another one we don't need. Okay, look, I think we've gone on long enough for today, so thanks for joining me. A bit of a nightmare trying to get this all up and running. We didn't quite get to where we wanted to. But next episode, what we are going to do is basically, I think in here, we're going to set up the second stage of the process, which is taking the slurry, putting it through the crystallizers, the mixer and the sorting machines, and the ore processing as well, so that we end up with our iron ore. She'll be processed iron ore at that point, won't it? So I guess I have to stop at this point. We'll have to do the processing of the iron ore here, because we will end up back here, because once we have done that, I'm actually going to probably shut down a whole bunch of this stuff and bring in trains that will be delivering iron ore, and yeah, we won't have a machine that's dependent on here, although we still will have to get rid of copper. And we'll be doing the same with the copper fairly quickly, so I don't quite know how this whole process is going to continue to support this, but we are going to probably replace all this sort of back row, including this, very soon, so that's sort of the future. Anyway, thanks for watching me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye for now.